Man, just consistency. I said that since day one. And the first time you guys, asked me about it is definitely consistency and just being able to be that playmaker on every series and not just have it 1 out of 4 or like 3 out of 4, whatever situation. I know Coach Kelly was harping on consistency for me, and that's just something that if I want to be great and if I want to be, on the wall in our quarterback room and as a national champion and help this team win national championships, I have to be consistent. So that's something that I really need to strive for in the summer and get better on.
How would you compare last spring's performance and frame of mind compared to this spring?
Well, this spring I was playing a lot more, so
yeah.
Because I was playing a lot more, I naturally got better, naturally got more comfortable, and then was better prepared, and I felt good, and getting out there with those guys on the field consecutively instead of just whenever at the end of the game they just throw me in there. I think I get to be out there and play again, so it just feels good.
How far have you come just from the first practice of this spring to now?
It's been a lot of changes for me personally going from the first practice to the game today, especially in terms of my technique and my communication with my teammates. I've grown a lot, I feel like, in those 15, 14 practices that we had, and I think the result of all of that is kind of like the spring game, and I think we had a pretty good spring game on offense, and I just think that's the result of all the hard work we put in these 14, 15 practices.
You're a really confident guy. Where does that come from?
You can't not be confident playing the position at Notre Dame because there's always going to be that guy that somebody's got to do it at the end of the day, and I think that because of my motivation to help this team win national championship, it's just you got to be confident at this position because if you don't believe in yourself first, nobody else is going to believe in you. So that's kind of my backing on it.
How do you feel like you played today?
I want to give credit to those offensive linemen really blocking for me, giving me a chance to make some stuff happen. So I give a credit to all those 5 guys out there blocking for me, and if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be here talking to me. So I base my performance today based on my O-lineman. So my O-line had a pretty good day today, so I had a pretty good day today, and that's how it should be.
Did you feel good? You feel comfortable, though? Can you just kind of talk about what it felt like being out there?
Man, we had a squad today. My outside guys, Will, Chris Brown, and CJ was making plays for me, so that made me comfortable because I know that if I get the ball in their hands, they just going to do amazing things with it. So I was just distributing the rock, and they was making things happen for me. So it's definitely a credit to them for making the plays for me, my O-line giving me a chance.
As far as the competition between you and Everett, where do you think it stands right now?
Right now, it's just, the spring game is just having fun with the guys. So, it wasn't really like I was out there, I don't know. Obviously, everybody's out there trying to, fight for a position. But at the end of the day, for a spring game, it's just about having fun and beating the defense. As an offensive unit, I was glad to get out there and just score a lot of points for the offense and show that, we're going to be running this thing this year. So that's something that I'm proud of. And at the end of the day, everything else will take care of itself. And I just got to keep playing well and communicate with the guys around me.
Do you feel you have a legit shot to win this thing come the fall?
I feel like we have a legit shot to have a great team this fall. And, of course, I'm not going to ever say that I don't. I feel confident in my abilities. I feel confident that the coaches want to put the best guy out there. So I just got to keep playing well and doing what I need to do and, whatever it takes for the team to win games.